Hello again and good morning. How are you? Rise and shine. Hi again. It's just me with another soccer drill and workout. But still more balance, still more juggling. And I'm still recruiting and recuperating from just a whole lot of the bullshit. It's hot out and it's raining and it feels amazing. So I didn't come up with that on a line to say I was off the cusp, but I will just get ahead into this. More than such, it feels amazing to be out here. I haven't worked out in like a month and a half, 2 months. I haven't made a video in like 5 months. As I've been waiting and waiting for winter on rise, winter on call. And by the time of this, is it just about Halloween from a month's end away? And it's more than amazing. Haven't sworn yet today. Haven't took a swear word out today, and yet still I am not playing it in this video for whatever reason it is. Just more much of the like of playing at the far bitter end of the field here on the sideline because I have as much. Anyway, just as much as being, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this, keep it rolling, see what I can catch off the slide of my tongue. But more grace than effort today. I don't have that with me just at the end of it. But notice how I watch my words, watching carefully as you caught me at the bitter end of that there. So looks like I'm backing up for the sore part of the bitter end. But in my lace to fit, gonna throw on black when I get back to the house. Everything just like it. As I'm legitimately working on it around the world is what I really want to say at the cool end of every video. But not so much to like that I'm gonna do a lap after this. And I'm catching the breeze now. And boy, does that feel intensely. So, back again at Martin Luther King Jr. Park, doing my thing. But, still making work a soccer ball. By the football of Friday by morning, because I don't know how much the church I really want to get on my sweater. So I'm minding my feet, minding my words, minding all the bitter parts of myself that can go so handily and so well in a soccer game. Still. Be the much part to say. Wow, does that feel amazing? Ah, shit. There that goes. Working on getting another basketball, but I'm hoping, and my goal for a lot of this, and a lot of the end of it, is getting a YouTube partnership. And then by the time I'm done with 5 basketballs, the workouts, dropping in like water and everything else, that I can get as much as a basketball that I could pay for YouTube. 5 basketballs is all I'm willing to do. Whether I fail, do miserable, or come to miserable or not, doesn't matter. I'm just working on that and seeing if I can pull it off. As this is not going to change, this is not going to end. So if you're catching this, I really hope we enjoy the ride. I'm really hoping as much as that you're there for it. I'm really hoping. I don't have to keep it off the list of the year. I know it's really good stuff. Because no one should show me that. No one should be as much as the pull in that. As I'm the best one-on-one man in the West. What? You telling me this? A cruelable, no doughboy, fat boy in the Nike soccer sweatshirt is the best one-on-one man in the West? Yes. Yes. Doesn't mean I should try though. It means everything that I should. Got cleaned up. As I say it a lot on my Instagram, for those as little as there are, you notice that I'm big on Instagram for just my end of things, as I'll say it again. But just meaning so, did I get dolled up today? Really for the likes of stuff. I'm not kidding, it's like 75 degrees out and it's raining. I have to catch the breeze. I don't look it, but I'm a little bit out of shapes. I'm a little bit out of shape for shorts, just because I haven't worked out in so long. And I was really up to being no good last year. As far as much as came to here about this point in the year, but still, so much of the word, so little to say. That one I'm happy with. For the same reason being, is that one I'm happy with, because that's the more of the technique and form that I'm looking for this. But I got to keep it in range of the video because I'm doing a video, and then also as much gotta stay short length as much as it is that I can't just like intermittently take a rest after doing as much as I could. I should anyways. I should get out here more often, but that's more what I'm saying previously to the latter, not the former. And boy, is it a beautiful day. All the leaves are starting to change color. It's nice out. It's really nice out. I plan on being out here longer than most of my other videos. So I'm really just trying to lose myself in this. I'm really just trying to lose myself in this and then get some time to kill watching a soccer video that I'm doing on all with my lonesome self back at the house I'm at. As much as being so, need to stop being over so much. Take the tell for at least being naughty and just get out of my head for a bit. Nothing else to it. I got a treat for you guys at the end of the video. Just likely saying so. I think you'll enjoy it. There's not much the better words for it, but I really legitimately have a treat for you at the end of the video. Nothing to it. As long as you can screw up that much, you can screw it up a lot farther and learn. At least still learning. Again, left foot pickup is everything. As you could really call yourself a individual and very well good player if you could at least have the left foot pickup. And I got jack none of it. So I started playing soccer, if I hadn't mentioned it before, like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, just about this time in the year, did I start practicing on just like getting motion in the ball and everything else. But I started playing soccer on Saturdays with my wife's brother-in-law. My sister's husband, my brother-in-law, about 2.5 years ago. The same being still 3 years ago, and then haven't seen the field in about a year, just because I haven't caught it, and then like I just never feel like it anymore. I'd rather just do something myself and just apply myself, rather than just kind of be a deadhead about the whole thing, and then just how much about the grass I got to keep up with just to put out and foot out on the ball. It's too much for me. but I'd really love to smoke some grass, and let alone I would love to play some soccer right about now. But who gets the call when they actually want something immediately as they want it? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make too much of the sense of the matter that I shouldn't play, but it's the fact that I'm not and I don't mind. That being so. Just as hard as it is, and I don't like the quitting and cutting kind of thing about saying so, but my eyes are reddening in sweat already. It's not the hardest thing I've ever done, but who knows? Maybe I'll get over it one day. Oh, here it comes. Now it's your turn to kick the ball. The whole thing about being out here, as long as I got to do this, as long as I can do this, and then I can run a lap, as far as much as it's raining hella heavy, I mean really pouring heavy, I can make so much more of the fact that I don't have to practice kicking the ball to no one. You know what I mean? I get as much as passing the ball around with friendly and stranger folks, but you know what it means? Like, it's too far and few between, and like that's what the thing, the voice and the try of what I'm doing here, and the thing being about me being here, is because maybe somebody just doesn't want to feel alone for the day and wants to throw on a video. Maybe somebody wants to see soccer and is a huge fan of soccer. Maybe somebody wants to see the fact that somebody's out there trying instead of they are. You know what I mean? Just put your voice out there. Be somebody. Don't act up. Be somebody. Be somebody that's thorough and good. It doesn't have to matter who you are, what you want to be, what you're going to do with your life. Just be somebody about yourself. Happy Halloween. Not the fact that anybody's here right now. Just, I thought that angle cut in the camera no matter how it caught me. Whether you saw me bounce the ball in my head or get the header or whatever it's called. I thought that kind of looked cool. Whether you caught me or not. I'm gonna take a look at what I look like right here in a second. Just so much being. Oh, come on now. It's not bad. Let's see that. Shitty as fuck. But I could care less. Should have brought a hat. Figured I'd enjoy it as much as the worst of it. Looking not so complacently cool as much as I need to be for it to be a good cut video. But I'm happier than stout. I think I'm gonna get a cardio workout in too, and just pour on the sweat so I can just look cool in my hair, rather than have to take a shower again. It's that so much as so as being already at the park. It's just being a bastard. Just run some sprints anyways. I always look forward to sprints every day like they compete in the NFL. So much to show up for whatever it might be about being in the Premier League, whatever it is. Throwing down the threes like I'm going to be in the NBA. Because I'm pretty good and I can shoot the ball really far in basketball. May as well just put in all the effort. Didn't I mention that it's more about the steps? And every step I take another one further. Keep that in mind as I track the ball, track the field, track the steps, work every lace to my shoe and boot. To the fact that I'm working the soccer ball is on the field. I'm with the soccer ball as far as the extension of the soccer ball is me. Just every step working towards another way to just make myself more the body of the piece of work as I am the piece of work that I'm working towards being an crewman, being myself in just the fact of having myself to pour sweat. Whatever it is, whether it's a hot day, whether it's another way to look at the sky, whether it's another way the field is cut and grown, whether it's another way the field is just right here in front of me. As much as the ball is the extension of the field is myself, and myself extension of the ball, and working the ball in and around me is still the same fact of the show in place of the matter, that I'm always in the next step and the next step further as I keep that on the track of my mind the entire way through, the entire way working towards that, and then working that with every step I take, every time I place my foot above the ball, every time I take the ball and put my foot underneath it, and let alone especially kick it. So that much is there. It's not like I don't have the effort or the drive in me. It's just I put in all that same amount of effort in every one of the spikes I take, every one of the shoes I put on, every one of the ways I take the field, every one of the ways I put a step in, every way I look left even. Arms like a crane, feet like a drop. God damn. I shouldn't swear, I shouldn't curse, I shouldn't swear. It feels great to be out here, and it feels great to be making a video just for anybody that might be seeing it. Just it doesn't even cut the show that nobody does. Doesn't matter. I got myself out here. I got myself as much as me putting in work and building his self-esteem. That's as good as for Christopher Johnson as it might be as anybody else. I can't do the whole sprint thing today, just because I know I work myself like an arm, like a crane today, and my feet like a drop today, but still can't go the farther mile, the further fact, because it's a housing base called the fact that you're working balance and a system core when it comes to the fact that you're doing this, and then you say that, and as much as work is just every step of the farther across the field, I can't honestly say and put myself to stride about the fact that I'm working sprints today, because I don't know as much as that much about opening up my lungs like this and being a bastard about it, because I already called myself one today. So I might just take a cold shower instead. But either way, we're coming to the end of the video, and it's not near as much as I'll put in another 10-15 minutes of work, because I haven't been so strong as the middle part and the middling of the length of this video. But I'll just converse here, still be out here with you for the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. Get you as much as a piece of me as I'd like to, and as you'd want to see. Is what I'm realizing now. I'll save that for throwing away for later. Once I put on my shoes, don't have to show any disrespect to my cleats. Everything else, mind like a soul, house like a body. Everything the temple about what you do for your hands for the base of your work. Right back. You know what? For as much as I'd like to say about being proud of myself, for the next another 10 minutes, I think I got snacks coming my way today. I'm happy to say so. Happy to know so as well. So what you're seeing me do right there is just pick up a little bit of litter. I'll do that as much. I'll come in the field and pick up some cigarette butts, as everybody likes to smoke cigarettes here. Oh, I don't per se. I have, but one or two times, but I don't. but it gets out of control with the cigarette butts on the field. And this is the whole way it stemmed from like soccer being specifically here rather than just toss a ball with like a football or just or like shoot hoops. Doesn't matter. I know I probably look ridiculous right now, but I hope the likes of the better of the fact that I could look better myself. Now at this point, my knees are ready to just lock, and then are really showing like not wear for tear, but like, are they extended? Are they used? Are they showing weakness? As I'm not going to show them weakness at this point further on. Just be more concise with the ball and my foot strikes, but still it escapes me. If you didn't hear that much last of the part, it escapes me as much as I can say so myself. But if you were doing a one-on-one with me, you wouldn't. Following along with the videos and everything else, that's as much as I got to catch up on, as I just caught up with everything I did, everything I worked in the past, and now I can move and make progress, because I haven't worked out with a soccer ball in months. And with that, I got my treat, you got yours. Soccer drills.